G'day fellas, Undisclosed Turtle, back with a brand new series. A lot of you may or may not know about the Relo draft build, but I do these every year and they're a lot of fun. Essentially, we are gonna relocate whatever team we use. I was thinking about doing a series where I don't relocate and I do a draft build, just a straight up draft build with every team. If you want me to do one of those, let me know. The draft builds are broken up into 4 different parts. In this episode, we're gonna relocate, basically break down the team, trade away all the people who are 28 and or over, draft as well as we can, and we have to try and build a Super Bowl winning team in 3 off seasons. There's 2 ways you can do the free agency. 1, you're allowed to go on yourself, but you're only allowed to sign 1 player per episode. Or if you want the computer to take over, they can sign as many people as they want, but obviously you have no control over who they get. And we get to draft, which is my favorite part of Madden in general. Even though we're moving away from Houston, we gotta show a little bit of homage. Yeehaw. If you want to do one of these yourself, the only thing you need to know is injuries should be off, and you want to put relocation settings on everyone can relocate. So first and foremost, let's go use these staff point things. I have no idea. I've never used them before. 5% trade discount on players older than 30. Oh, say no more. Yes, I want that. So let's go ahead and relocate out of Houston. We'll get a couple of things back in a couple weeks. And it is time to make some trades. You are allowed to sign free agents as well. Never mind. There goes Roby and Lindsay for the 22nd pick. Hopefully the Cowboys are just trash. It was difficult, but I got the 3rd and the 13th for Shaq Lawson and Deshaun Watson. They did not want Deshaun Watson on his own. All right, I managed to get us a next year first round pick from the Chargers in exchange for Atkins, our 31-year-old tight end, a 3rd and a 6th. All right, we just traded away Britt and our 3rd round pick next year for the 2nd round pick of the Broncos. But we have 4 picks in the upcoming draft. We also have 2 first round picks in next year's draft thus far, as well as 2 seconds as well. Whew, okay, here we go. This is it, man. This better be a banger of a class. The first year is always the most important because those players get the most development. Gerald Blade, bruh. If your name is Blade, you are overqualified to be on my team. Let's see. Early first, yeah, I already want Gerald Blade. And he's 6'3" as well. Think about that. Now, we also really need a quarterback. I'm not going to go crazy on a quarterback unless he really looks like the real deal. BJ Sherman is a late. That's just not going to get. This already might be a crappy quarterback class. Let's see if they added or subtracted any teams. Diablos and Golden Eagles. So they took away teams. Wow, they took away the Marshalls from San Antonio. Dreadnoughts and Express. Could you imagine if they took out the Dreadnoughts? Oh my goodness. We're going to go to Austin though. I've been to Austin IRL. A lot of crackheads. I loved Austin though. If you're from Austin, you will know. There's a place called Voodoo Donuts on the main strip. I don't know the name of the road. Bro, Voodoo Donuts goes crazy. It's so good. I want to dip down a little bit though, because I'm not sure where we're going to pick. We got 9th, 12th, 21st, 26th. So looking like our draft picks are going to be in the latter half. Chuck Carter, A- tackle, no hit power, that's good. Mid first rounder in the 2nd round as well. Jeff Harper, deep threat, A-, B+, another, he's an early first. Running backs, can't leave out the running backs. Carrying is there, that's another early first. Throw in the board. To Sean Merriweather, what a mad name. And he's got triple A's as well, another early first. I know Bengal did the Desperados, so I don't really want to, you know, because Outlaws, and I know Bengal likes the Outlaw name. I'm going to be the Armadillos. Let's be the Dillos, why not? It doesn't really roll off the tongue. Austin Armadillos. What I tell you, coach, I was one of the best players on the team? No way. Cooks goes up to a superstar, though. Oh, we'll take that. So somehow we're 4-7, which really pisses me off. Because I really want to get Blade. Non-X Factor. User players will be valued 1 dev trade or higher. Wow. Okay, broken a little bit. This is like the trade tree. Okay, yeah. I should have looked at that from the jump, but this will make trading and all that a lot easier. Reduce the cost of trading up during the draft. If I could get that, I would be happy, but I don't think I'm going to get enough points by the end of the season to do that. The one thing I want to do, though, is try and scout some offensive linemen in the later rounds. At least see what their first skill is. If they have really good bench press, it's a really good sign for them. So we finish on a 5-12 record. The question is, there's going to be a lot of teams worse than 5-12, which kind of bothers me. Please, come on. Yo, we're quite high up. The Cardinals! I'm so sick of the cap. How are the Cardinals 4-13? But now we get to the fun part of the video. Finally, we're here. Okay, Seahawks take down the Browns. Patty Mahomes, your MVP. Urban Meyer was Coach of the Year. So I haven't been to the free agency where I've been able to spend money. We're going to elect to go in. We have 23 million cap. Hopefully that's enough for us to sign somebody of decent value. Who is in here? Devontae Adams is in here. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that. He rejected it. You bastard. Might just look to even get an offensive lineman, honestly. Yes, we got Paradis. Okay, so the offensive line looks a little bit nicer. So because we got those trade abilities from our star points and that, let's see if we can make some crazy moves. Let's try and trade up. All right, the 25th and the 22nd for the first. Most of the players we want are way up in the class anyway. So with the first pick, who are we going to get? I think it has to be Blades, bro. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. If you followed the channel for a while, you know I'm a big believer in Manscaped and the products inside their Performance Package Kit 4.0. The big dog of the bunch is their brand new Lawnmower 4.0, which is obviously their 4th generation trimmer, and with its advanced skin safe tech, it reduces nicks to even the most sensitive regions. It's cordless, has a wireless charging dock giving you up to 90 minutes off a full charge. It even has a travel lock feature. Done. But my favorite of the bunch is the Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray. It really is a game changer, mate, and it smells amazing. Manscaped has also included the Magic Mat, which is disposable and has a ton of funny content. And while we're at it, a bunch of hair design recommendations. And for a limited time, you'll get 2 free gifts. The Shed Travel Bag, as well as the comfiest underwear, the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Briefs. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts when you use promo code CROW at checkout. Thank you to Manscaped for the sponsor, and now back to the video. Runs a 4.36, 3rd in the bench press, great vert jump, early first rounder. I gotta pull the trigger. He's 6'3" as well. Curtis Blade, rank 1 in true talent. I told you, bro. Hidden dev. I mean, it was pretty obvious that he was number 1, but his ratings, 97 speed, 91 excel, 80 zone. This is a franchise cornerback right here. One thing that's super underrated that you might not have noticed as well, 79 at zone, man, and slot. Normally, they're just the best at something. This guy is so well-rounded that he's the same at everything, and he's a burner as well. 97 speed. Woo. That was totally worth trading up for, no word of a lie. Giants are going to pick up Dalton Morris. I had my eye on him. This must be a pretty weak class because I'm noticing nobody's like 75 or up. The only guy that was 75 or up was the guy that we just got. Yeah, I don't know about taking anybody right now. It might be a bit of a yikes. Logan O'Callaghan is an early first, but I think I might trade down because he's around 17. I think the Bills might be the play here. We get the 18th pick. We get their next year first and a 4th this year as well. And who are they going to take with the 5th pick? Why did they want the 5th pick so much? To take Trent Burton. You've got Josh Allen. Why would you trade to get a quarterback, bruh? Simming through the draft here, I'm really glad that we traded down because everybody so far is terrible. The 9th pick in the class was 69 overall. Oh, come on. 2 more picks to survive. 1 more pick to survive. No! The Eagles took O'Callaghan. Damn, he was a 76 overall as well. I think I'm going to rock with the Bucks trade here. Drop back, a couple spots and just bank on Tom Brady retiring. That's my strategy. The Colts are giving me closest to what I want. I wanted a 2023 first and a 2022 second, but we're going to have to take that. We are pretty late in the draft after all. I'm not sold onto Sean Merriweather because he's got a great vert, great broad, 40-yard dash. He's 6'3" as well. Chuck Carter. We really need a linebacker, and this guy's a mid-first rounder. Let's go ahead and pick him up. 75 overall hidden dev. Chuck is ranked 10th and we got him at 29th. That is a steal. We got 2 people left. Hey, it's time to pull the trigger. Jeff Harper, early first rounder. Let's see what he is. 75, he's a normal dev, but he's ranked 8th in true talent. He's ranked 8th. We got him at 37th. Stole him in the 2nd round. 91 speed, 90 excel. Without a doubt, the play here is Matthew Wayne. He's a mid-third rounder, but he's in the 5th round though, projected. So I'm gonna hope that I can pick him up with the 4th round pick. And for now, we're gonna pull the trigger on Joshua Jordan because he has 35 reps on the bench. Even though he's 6, that's still pretty good. So let's hope. Ah, that's a bust. That's a bad pick. Man, if we simulate to the 4th round and that guy that I just put on the board is gone, that is catastrophic, mate. Wait, was that him? Dude, the Eagles again. Don't tell me the Eagles just cucked us again. Was that him? I think that was him. The Eagles cucked us twice in the same draft though, what? Overall, I'd say that was a really solid class. We did trade down a lot, but I just didn't like the talent, and I'm not going to force the issue. So here's the thing. Year 2 might still be pretty bad, especially without a quarterback. But if we look at who we picked up in that class, I think we only drafted 4 people. We did. Gerald Blade is 79 overall hit and dev. I would not be shocked if he was at minimum a superstar. He's going to be great. He will literally turn into a monster. Chuck Carter at the very end of the 1st round. He's another hidden dev. That's crazy. And then we got Jeff Harper as well at receiver. So in the 2023 class, we have 2 first rounders, a 2nd and a 3rd. But look at 2024. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first round picks, 2 2nd round picks. We're going to trade a lot of these 2024 picks for 2023 picks. But still, we can trade a lot of the 2024 picks for 2023. So, the team, yes, understandably looks pretty dog shit, okay? But we've got some great players in some great positions. Carter up at linebacker. Reed, all we need is this next year's class to be a banger. Hopefully we can sign a quarterback because I don't need Taysom Hill there. We also need a running back, offensive line, tight end. Receiving core is fine though. I think that should be good enough to get it done with a bit of progression. But fellas, if you made it this far in the video, then you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Sometimes I wonder, can I breathe right?